Subscribe to TECHDROIDS, turn on notifications and join the squad for more videos on PC builds, smartphones and all things technology. So if you're a tech head, this is the right place for you. Hey, what is up guys, this is Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And this happens to be your 1 millionth video on the iPhone 8 leaks and rumors. But just keep watching this video. At least from my side, I'm going to try to make it as interesting as possible and also make it something new to you, so maybe tell you things that you have not already heard apart from the dog barking in the background. So in this video I'm going to talk about iPhone 8 leaks, specs, release date, whatever that has come out, and everything we know in a very sorted form and a very purified, refined form. So only the things that are like literally likely to happen and not the over the hill stuff. So in this video I'm going to talk about what you can expect from Apple's launch event this fall in September or October. Let's get started. So when you're talking iPhone leaks, whatever generation it is, it's been leaked from the day it came out. But when you're talking leaks, it's not about the bleeding edge of specs, it's not about the Snapdragon 835, about 12 gigabytes of RAM, the latest and greatest GPU, or the massive battery, that massive display, the DSLR great cameras, or the buzzwords 4K, 8K. It's not all that good things in an iPhone. So that's not an iPhone. An iPhone, it's more about its aesthetics, the looks, and the design, the way it's going to appear in front of people. And functions and specs and features are also a good thing. They are good, but it's not like they're being pushed to the limits. They're really good, but Apple doesn't care about the numbers. They just give a phone that's really good, solid, and that performs well. But this time around, Apple's decided to make their phone, or price their phone, at $1,000. And the iPhone 8, at least what I'm talking about. And if you're if you're confused, why is he mentioning the iPhone 8 particularly, this year you're going to be seeing 3 iPhones: iPhone 7s, 7s Plus, and the iPhone 8, or whatever it's going to be called, the iPhone X edition, 10th anniversary edition. And remember, iPhones have been produced from the last decade, and this happens to be the 10th anniversary edition iPhone. So let's see what Apple has to bring, and these are the new features what you can expect in the iPhone 8. So again, talking about the design and the way it's going to look or make you more handsome, in terms of the design, on the front at least, it's going to be a completely different picture in the iPhone 8. Maybe some rumors indicate towards a zero bezel display, so 100% screen to body ratio, and me and you both know that that's not going to happen. Where's the home button going to go? Where's the freaking camera going to go? But I feel it's going to be somewhere close to the LG G6 and the Galaxy S8. So you're going to have top and bottom bezels, but no side bezels. So it's going to be an OLED display, edge to edge. So it's going to be edge to edge, it's going to be an OLED display, and it might be curved as well, but at least it's going to be edge to edge and you don't have any side bezels this time around. Next up, going again below, you will not see a home button this time around, and it's going to happen for sure. And it can either be, it's not more about the home button, it's about the Touch ID sensor. But the Touch ID can be at the back or at the front inbuilt into the display. Same thing, same story with the camera. It can happen, just take this with a grain of salt. It's a rumor. The front camera and the fingerprint sensor can be integrated into the display. But I don't think so it's going to happen, not at least anytime soon, or not in 2017. So you can see the home button either being placed back or maybe in the display, but the front camera, it's going to stay in the top bezel. Go to the bottom and you'll see a USB Type-C port, stereo speakers, and thank you Apple, I love you for this, no headphone jack. Again, Apple's bitching about their courage again. Next up, let's move on to the back, and that's where I have a few ideas. But let's talk what Apple's rumored to do. They're going to shift the camera orientation to horizontal, from horizontal to vertical. So now you're going to see a vertical row of cameras. So 2 cameras again, 12 megapixels, maybe they're improvements, but it's going to be a wide angle and a telephoto lens sandwiched between LED flashlight. Again, the Apple logo, and that's where I have my idea. Why not build in the Touch ID and the home button into the Apple logo, and it's a really ergonomic spot. But again, it might not be that ergonomic as the iPhone 8 or that edition, whatever it is. It's rumored to be at least 6 inches, like 5.5 to 6 inches or more. So it might not be that ergonomic, but at least it's a suitable and a feasible position other than just putting it into the display. After that, And when you get inside the phone, you'll see the Apple A11 Fusion chip with the Motion Core processor. You'll see 4 GB of RAM in the bigger model, the 8 and 3 GB of RAM in the 7S and 7S Plus. You see a slight bump in the battery as you have OLED display, and it might be Quad HD, so 2516 to 1440, and maybe Apple has their own unique flavor of the aspect ratio thing that's been going on recently. So you'll also see some storage variants, that is 32, 64, 128 and 256, and you also see a really large variety of colors. So starting off with the rose gold, gold, silver, black, matte black, jet black, and now the red iPhone, and also that can be a blue iPhone which they're planning. And I don't know how many colors Apple's going to offer, but it's going to be a rainbow of an iPhone at the launch event, or maybe if you visit a store. And also the pricing and availability happens to be $1,000 for the iPhone 8, and availability, it can be delayed till 2018 or maybe released in 2017, September or October. That wraps it up for my iPhone 8 leaks and rumors video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If it was a fun one for you, feel free to drop a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I love you, Apple. Keep removing the headphone jack. Just remove everything that's on your phone. Maybe, home button, speaker. Just give us an adapter to do everything. The dongle life. Okay, if you watched this far into the video, comment down below with the hashtag dongle life. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.